shock of each other. One incident involved a 22-year-old Greenfield man who officials say was firing gunshots. An officer gave the suspect several commands to drop the gun. The officer then fired his firearm, hitting the suspect. The man was brought to a local hospital for non-fatal injuries and is believed to be in stable condition now. As the first incident occurred, another officer encountered a separate armed man who was firing shots. The officer also gave the suspect several commands to stop before firing his firearm several times and hitting the suspect. That suspect, a 17-year-old Milwaukee man, was brought to a local hospital for treatment of serious injuries. Both officers involved have been placed on administrative duty and investigations are underway. Meteorologist Conrad Spencer now joins us. Conrad, raining cats and dogs out there, right?
Yeah, it's coming out pretty hard right now. Temperature's a little cooler. We're back in the 40s, but get ready for tomorrow, Mohammed. 70s are back. I'm excited. Take a look outside. Earlier today, we were only in the 50s. Our average high should be at around 63 degrees for this time of year, so we were all well below average today once again. But tomorrow, we're going to have a whole different story, back into the 70s. All this warm air right about here, St. Louis, Little Rock, will make its way all the way up north, all the way into Canada. We'll see some 70s even as well, maybe even a couple of 80s. Right now, though, a little bit of rain outside out there. That yellow, those orange colors right there, that indicates some pretty heavy rain that we just had pass by right now. Things are starting to simmer down at the moment. Some lighter rain is continuing to fall, and that will be a trend the next couple of hours. Visibility's still pretty low at around 4 to 5 miles here in town, but Tomahawk into Phillips, we're looking at 10 miles. So very, very light rain is just on the way right now. Tonight, though, temperatures will be hovering in those upper 40s with those scattered rain, showers, and thunderstorms. Mohammed?
Thanks, Conrad. Now let's head down to Lincoln County, where a 5K Fun Color Run was held in Merrill and for a good cause. Our Savior's Lutheran Church wanted to help make a difference and raise money for people struggling in Ukraine. One of the directors at the church actually has a family in Ukraine and thought this would be a wonderful idea. Katie Bailey was adopted from Ukraine when she was 4 years old. He said it's amazing to see the community come together.
I'm very grateful to see the community come together, friends and family, to stand with Ukraine and stand together, to let them know, to let the Ukrainians know that they're not alone and that the community cares about them.
Participants had the opportunity to run or walk the beautiful River Bend trails. Brenda Mueller, a volunteer, says that the church's mission is to help people in need.
You know, every little bit helps. Those people are going through such a horrible tragedy at this point, and it's obviously going to be very long term. The destruction over there will take years to try to come back from. So every little bit of support is going to be helpful for the people.
Money raised from the event will go to the Lutheran Disaster Relief in response to the Eastern Europe crisis. For more information on how you can help, you can visit our website, wjfw.com. The Color Run wasn't the only event happening in Merrill today. Right down the street at the Merrill Enrichment Center, a spring craft show was taking place. The facility was filled with different kind of items for people to enjoy. There were over 40 vendors on site. MEC Program Coordinator Vicki Gedke says that the turnout was great.
Turnout's pretty good. The weather sometimes plays a part in that. The rain may have helped, it may not have helped. It's also opening fishing, but we seem to have a good crowd going on behind us. It's been steady all day.
This is the last spring show for the season and will start back up in October. Today is a special day for Wisconsinites. It's fishing season. The season is traditionally held on the first Saturday of May. Governor Tony Evers will be on the Phillips Chain of Lakes for the next few days for the 57th Annual Governor's Fishing Opener. For more information about fishing, you can visit dnr.wisconsin.gov and search fishing. After a long winter season, the Wildwood Wildlife Park Zoo and Safari in Minocqua is finally open for the season. The park is the second largest zoo in the state of Wisconsin. Wildwood is home to over 1,700 animals and 300 different species, featuring animals such as monkeys, giraffes, and penguins. Workers have been working extremely hard the last couple of weeks to make sure the zoo is in tip-top shape for the season opener. The zoo is open 7 days a week, including all holidays during the season. Coming up after the break, we'll head to Tomahawk, where a family-owned farm is giving people a look inside of their aquaponic greenhouse. That and more after weather when we come back.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. With the money you saved, we tried electric unicycles.
I think I got it.
Okay. Doggy paddle. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hang on tight, Wisconsin, because fun just got a lot faster. It's Fast Play from the Wisconsin Lottery, an all-new style of lotto games that combine instant wins with the progressive jackpot. Playing is easy at any lottery retailer. Just print, play, and know if you're a winner instantly. The progressive jackpot starts at $10,000 and grows with each ticket sold. The share of the jackpot increases with the price of the ticket. Fast Play is available now, only at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
Dealing with insurance companies can be scary. Sometimes they act like bullies. But at Habish, Habish & Rotier, our specialty is dealing with bullies. Our seasoned trial lawyers have chosen to use their skills to represent individuals, not corporations and insurance companies. From car accidents to nursing home abuse to product liability, we have the reputation to cut bullies down to size. Habish, Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
What would you do with $10,000? Listen to Wave 100.5 mornings at 7:20 to guess the 3-digit combination that will open the radio cash vault to put 10 grand in your hand. It's 10 grand a day in May.
Wave 100.5.
Show your mom how much you appreciate her this Mother's Day with a mommy chic birthstone necklace from Bassett Jewelers in downtown Minocqua.
And welcome back, folks. Hopefully you got your umbrellas ready because it is raining right now. We did have some pretty heavy rain pass by, indicated in those yellow and orange bands. Now it is just to the east, and most of this heavier rain is starting to move out of the area. A couple of lighter sprinkles are still lingering in the area right now, and that will be a trend overnight tonight with all this rain, mostly in the upper Midwest, in the western states as well. But down south, not much going on. Only a couple of isolated thunderstorms into western Illinois and eastern Iowa right now. For us, though, we will continue to have some scattered rain showers overnight. This won't be an all-night event. We will have lots of dry hours into tomorrow as well. For the most part, tomorrow, we will have some mostly cloudy skies, maybe a couple of sprinkles. Overall, though, we will be dry for our Sunday. And then Monday, once again, more chances of some scattered rain showers will be in the area. But we're looking at maybe around another inch of rain, maybe even 2 inches in some spots where that heavier batch of rain did not pass by yet. So a lot of rain will be piling up. We had around half an inch of rainfall just with that band the last couple of hours. Winds, though, a bit on the breezy end right now, all the way down into Merrill, Wausau, Mosinee. We have wind speeds at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. That means wind gusts are closer to 30 in some spots. Tomorrow, same story, especially in those evening to overnight hours. We're looking at a couple of gusty spots, maybe down south by Stevens Point area, Wisconsin Rapids. We're looking at wind gusts closer to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour in some spots. So still not a big rain event. Temperatures, though, will be warming back up. A couple of 40s, 50s there right now. Eagle River, International Falls into Duluth area. Superior has a couple of 40s out there right now. But of course, that wind is blowing off that cold lake. Chicago back in the 70s. They were close to 80 earlier today. Here in town, though, right now, 49 degrees. Eagle River, same thing. Orlando Lakes, 50 degrees. Merrill, same story. But down by Wausau, we're looking at temperatures around 53 degrees right now. So a little bit chilly for this time of year. Pretty normal, I'd say, for right now. Tomorrow, though, well above average temperatures, back in the 70s. Our average should be around 63 degrees. Monday, we're a little chilly, and then back to above average temperatures, even into the weekend. So get ready. It's going to be another nice-looking week. Temperatures pretty much hovering around 70 or more, especially by the weekend. Tonight, though, temperatures around 48 degrees. We're looking at scattered rain showers, even a couple of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, 72 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, a couple of peaks of sunshine will be in the area, and a couple of sprinkles. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture. Mattress does show those warmer temperatures with a good amount of sunshine middle of the week. Mohammed?
Thanks, Conrad. Today was the final day of the Hillstar Farm Tour in Tomahawk. They were letting people get the opportunity to see what it's like in their aquaponic greenhouse. During the visit, guests learned about the growing process in the greenhouse and showed what they had to offer. The lettuce, microgreens, and herbs they grow is important for consumers, especially during the cold winters. Lindsay Lucas, one of the owners of the farm, says they have been quite busy these last couple of days.
It's been a good thing. It's been fun to meet new people. The people that have been coming out, a lot of them are actually interested in buying the greens. And also, we've had a handful of people come out that are interested in doing something like this.
Dozens of people were in and out of the greenhouse, shocked about the way they operate.
Here, you can see the stages all at once. Unlike in your garden, you plant, and then 3 months later, you see the big plant. And, you know, it's just it's a different process, so yeah.
Due to the success of the 2 open house events, Hillstar Farm is planning to host another event in the winter and another one next spring. King Charles III was crowned today in a once-in-a-generation royal event, drawing tens of thousands of people despite it being a rainy day. We'll have the details on that coming up.
Doug.
Hey man, nice base. Clearly you're a safe driver. You could save hundreds for safe driving with Liberty Mutual.
They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Woo! We gotta go again.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi.
I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Skyrizi is the first and only IL-23 inhibitor for Crohn's that can deliver both clinical remission and endoscopic improvement. The majority of people on Skyrizi achieve long-lasting remission at 1 year.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Ask your gastroenterologist how you can take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on. The WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
Eagle River Pet Company, pet boutique and spa, keeping tails wagging. Treat your pet to toys, chews, treats, supplements, and many more unique items they deserve.
Welcome back. Pomp and pageantry on full display in London as King Charles III is crowned alongside Queen Consort Camilla in Westminster Abbey. His Majesty ascends the throne following the death last September of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Riley Carlson reports.
Surrounded by history, well tasked with bringing the monarchy into the future. King Charles III assuming the crown amid much pomp and circumstance Saturday. A moment 70 years in the making.
God save the king!
Beyond the royal pageantry, a deeply religious ceremony anointing Charles as head of the Church of England.
God of compassion and mercy, give grace that I may find in thy service perfect freedom.
Some 2,300 guests are in attendance, among them members of the royal family, including Prince William and Princess Kate, along with their 3 children, and Prince Harry. First Lady Jill Biden is heading the U.S. delegation, one of the hundreds of foreign dignitaries marking the occasion. And in a change to tradition, more members of the public are welcomed inside Westminster Abbey.
A lot of people who support causes that are close to the King's heart have been invited.
People from around the world coming to the UK to witness history.
The ability to be right here in the middle of it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And for many Britons, it's an opportunity to unite in national pride.
There's a sense of
togetherness, I think.
Togetherness,
really.
all for one for all.
Thousands lining the streets along the procession route some days in advance to offer well wishes for the new reign.
The Queen was such an iconic figure. To say, what do we want from Prince Charles? More of the same, really. The regalness, the wonderful attitude, getting to know the people as well.
In London, I'm Riley Carlson.
When we come back, Serenity Douglas will give us a look on what's going on in the sports world. We'll be right back.
Big Cheese 107.9 is Big Variety. With Trav in the morning. And the tunes to get you through the workday. Big Cheese 107.9.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend, haul, or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Because this isn't just about our capability, it's about yours.
Are record high energy and water costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive. While you may not ask for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm, Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to be without heat, water, or power. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.heat.help.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
Yeah. Oh, Trav in the morning. Thanks for coming. Listen, love what you're doing, but we need more. More Big Variety, more Newsman Paul Hart, more Trav. People can't get enough. We just need more. So what do you think?
Trav in the morning, now with more on Big Cheese 107.9.
Sweetwater Spirits and Resort is open throughout the year. Dine in with a great view of Duck Lake. Carryout is also available. Find us on Facebook to view nightly specials.
Who doesn't love a baseball Great Northern Conference matchup? Rhinelander traveled to Mosinee to play in a doubleheader early this morning. The Purple and White are off to a solid start this season, trailing Medford in the GNC rankings. We'll see if Rhinelander could put a dent in their rhythm. We're starting in Game 1 of this GNC doubleheader hosted by Mosinee. Starting in the first inning, Davin Stoffel is up to bat. He hits a low one to secure a single RBI, scoring Taylor Lemansky to put the Purple and White up first. Mosinee still up in the second inning. Grant Kuklinski hits a high one, but where did it go? There it is, right into a Hodag's glove. But once again, that's Davin Stoffel with a deep one into the outfield, securing a double RBI. The Purple and White take Game 1 10-0 over Rhinelander. Moving on to Game 2 of this Rhinelander-Mosinee baseball matchup. In the first inning, Rhinelander is up to bat. He pops a good one off, but Mosinee is all over it, preventing the Hodags from starting this game different from the last. Mosinee is up to bat. He hits a deep one into right field, but the Hodags defense was there to secure the out. Still no points on the board from either team as they head into the second inning. Mosinee trying to make plays, hitting a solid ball all the way to the back fence, and he's able to get to second base. The game picks up in the last 5 innings as Mosinee takes Game 2 with the same score, ironically 10-0. We're staying in Mosinee, but heading down the street to softball for DC Everest versus Mosinee. We're jumping to the 7th inning. It's 4-2, Evergreen's up. DC Everest is up to bat. She hits a strong one to center field. Mosinee makes the catch, but the Evergreens still secure a single RBI. But Taylin Jersley is up to bat. She hits an absolute bomb trying to bring the Purple and White back. But the Evergreens had hard hitters too, with Sydney Spear keeping DC Everest on top with this one. The Evergreens hold off Mosinee and take the win 5-3, now on a 3-game winning streak. The Milwaukee Brewers started their 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants yesterday. The Giants got the best of them, so the Brewers are looking to bounce back and salvage this series today. However, the Giants had no intent on letting that happen. The Brewers struggling throughout the game, giving up runs to San Francisco in as early as the 2nd inning. The Giants continued to pull away, hitting a 2-man homer in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Brewers were finally able to score in the top of the 9th after 4 runs from the Giants. The Brewers were too little too late as they fall to the Giants in Game 2, 4-1. The Wisconsin Wendigo hit the ice once again tonight in the Robertson Cup playoffs, taking on the Minnesota Wilderness in Game 2 of a potential 5-game series. The Wilderness got the best of Wendigo in Game 1, but they had a chance to redeem themselves today, and that they did, taking this win 3-2. The Wendigo will lose home ice advantage as they head to Minnesota for Game 3. More after the break.
Flow aluminum dock systems are made to bring time at the lake to a whole new level. You can create any layout you want and accessorize it for comfort and fun. They are strong, stable, safe, and they add a beautiful touch to your shoreline that will last indefinitely. Maybe it's time to join the thousands of other families that have turned their dock into a shoreline paradise. Maybe it's time for a Flow from Jensen Akins of Conover or Three Lakes Docks and Lifts.
Ready to feel what it's like when you can do more with less asthma? It's possible with Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Are you in? Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Haul or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Because this isn't just about our capability. It's about yours.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
He's going to speak now.
The good news. U.S. Cellular gives you $1,200 off any phone with no trade-in needed.
Wow.
So, friend who always has a broken phone can finally get a new one.
Oh, it's just a scratch.
It's broken.
Oh. Oop.
It's busted.
We're good. Oh, no.
Get $1,200 off any phone with no trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular. Built for us.
Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Eagle River, Phillips, and the greater Northwoods area. Treating patients of all ages.
Conrad, as you can see behind us, temperatures are warming up. That's a great sign to see, don't you think?
Yes, these red colors right here, Mohammed, you see that right there, the central part of the country. Those are some pretty warm temperatures right now, 70s, even some 80s out there at the moment. That warm air will actually be arriving here. Guess what, Mohammed? By tomorrow, we're going to be back into the 70s.
That's good to know.
Yes, get ready for that. A little bit of rain out there right now, though. As you can see, some showers in the northern part of the United States going all the way up into Canada. Minnesota is getting in on some rain as well. Even western part of Illinois has a little bit of rain right now. But tomorrow, check that out. Mostly cloudy skies. We're looking at maybe a couple of sprinkles. Other than that, temperatures around 70 degrees, even a couple of lower 70s. And look what happens middle to end of the week. It is going to be really, really warm. Temperatures in those 70s. Look at Wednesday, 71 degrees, lots of sunshine, Mohammed. Thursday, same story. Don't forget your sunscreen and your sunglasses. Can't forget that, you know. Lots of sunshine, real spring weather. Finally, I'm all excited. I don't know about you. You got to start planning something. Maybe a barbecue, right?
Yeah, it's about time for that barbecue
It's
now.
about time. I'm excited.
Local news. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Mohammed Abdul Kawi. Have a great night and be safe.